Hey guys, welcome to my reaction channel. My name is Harry. Today I got for you a song called Run to the Hills, and it's by Iron Maiden. Let's go get this. I didn't expect that at all, man. Really, man. I never ever thought this would be the content of the song. I hear Red Indians and I hear, white people. So definitely this is about America. And it's about the native, the native Indians and how maybe I'm not sure who they're referring to here. Could be, the Europeans, how they took over the land that belongs to somebody else. That's what it's saying here in this song, and I didn't expect that, especially from a British band, So it's gonna be very interesting to see exactly where they're going to with this. The music, as you can imagine, is like frantic. The early part, right, when they were telling the story about how the invaders came, and invaded the land, it wasn't so frantic. But the second part, right, things just got like in a very, very hectic, pace. And it was literally like running up the hill stuff or running to the hills stuff, interested. I'm still taken aback by the content. I didn't expect this at all.
Hunting and killing's a game, raping the women and wasting the men. The only good Indians are tame, selling them whiskey and taking their gold, enslaving the young and destroying the old. Run to the hills, run for your lives, run to the
So you can see why the music changed its pace, when it got frantic, some like pretty gruesome things, were like being documented there, it's it's some scary stuff, right? I mean, right here it says soldiers blew in their barren waste, hunting and killing for game, raping the women, wasting the men, and the only good Indians are tame, selling them whiskey and taking their gold, enslaving the young and destroying the old. So It's a pretty gruesome, like thought or sight or however you want to look at it, And I think it's a very brave song for them to have written, because I don't know how this will have been like received in America. It's history. It happened. But still, I think sometimes, when people tell, I think at times people prefer they themselves to tell their history if it's a bad part of history. Usually people are not like impressed when an outsider comes in, to tell us about our history, especially when it's a part of us that I want to forget. So that's why, I'm thinking, like Iron Maiden were very brave, to write their song, being like they're Brits. But it's just gruesome stuff, gruesome stuff. Okay, run for your lives. Run to the hills, run for your lives. It will be interesting to know how the song, it's got like millions and millions of views, like here. So it obviously is a song that did very well, that was popular, So despite the gruesome message, people still gravitated towards the song, or maybe empathized with it. I don't know how to like put that, but I think at times it's good when like songs can address history. I really I don't know how to address this. I mean, I'm not even talking about the music, the musical part of things, like the drums and the guitars, and how the vocalist was like a powerhouse. But when you have a song like this, that addresses a very powerful subject, this tends to happen. The message overpowers the music, and you cannot help when you hear the song and you hear the lyrics. You cannot help but just be taken aback and think to yourself, "Gosh, did all that really happen?" Well, some bad things have happened in history, and yeah. Anyway, it's an unusual song for me to react to, and I'm very much taken aback. I'm not sure exactly, how to address this. The music was fantastic. It was frantic. I love the drums. The guitars were wild, as you expect from Iron Maiden. The singer, I think I've heard a couple of Iron Maiden songs, and I think that's Bruce Dickinson. I think I can hear that voice. I think that's him. He sounds powerful as he usually does. I feel sorry for that poor throat of his. Yeah. So from that aspect, fantastic, and also from the aspect of the message in the music as well, I think that's fantastic as well. Because, like I said to you, I think it's important that art, can address real life issues from time to time. Because artists are the ones who can grab the attention of everyone. If this was like on the news, you might just turn it off. Like you don't want to watch the news. But when it comes from your favorite band, they have your ears. So yeah. So I think it's commendable. And all in all, I think this is a great song, and it'll probably go down in history, music, history and music, that the song was made and addressed the subjects that it addressed. I'd just like to hear from American friends how the song did in America. If you guys felt they had no right to do this, or I don't know. It'll be interesting to hear. Anyway, I thank you for stopping by. If it was your first time here today, welcome on board. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like for me so that YouTube can share it to more people. And I thank you for this in advance. My name is Harry. Stay cool, stay safe. And if you're yet to subscribe, please do so. Bye-bye.